Good evening. It's Jennifer again. I I was just doing some thinking. Oh, dangerous. Danger. But I was thinking about how when people hurt you or out to get you and um you haven't done anything to deserve it. To deserve everything that you've gone through. You haven't done anything. Forgive them. Forgive them. Because if they really, really knew, I don't know. Maybe they really, really do know. Maybe they're cool with making deals with the devil. But you don't have to talk to them anymore. You don't have to see them anymore. You don't have to be around them anymore. And you forgive them for you, so you can have peace and move on. But don't you want to get even? No, I don't. I never get even. The Most High takes care of me. And the Most High will do all the getting even. Yeah, but don't you want to see them fall? No, I really don't. I don't want to see anybody fall. I just want to move on with my life and live my life happy and do the best I can. So many people want the new cars and the new house and the new this and the fancy this and the look at my new bag and look at my new shoes, and all those things are nice, and I like all those things too. I used to really, really like all those things too. But none of that matters. I would never in a million years come on here without first fixing my hair, putting on makeup. But I just see past all that now. And I understand that most people don't see past all that. Most people can't see past all that. Most people are so stuck on looks and having nice things and being seen by the right people and putting on airs, and it's all ego. Do you know that 99% of the people you talk to, and maybe even 100%, you're really not speaking to them, you're talking to their ego? And that has helped a lot when I've come to that realization. And I saw it in myself first, my ego and how it plays, or used to play, such a huge role in my life, But when I let go of my ego, I have so much more fun, and I don't care what other people think. And not in a bad way, not like I don't care what other people think. Just, okay, so what does it matter? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I think. It matters what I think to me, but that's it. And honey, it's the same for you. It matters what you think to you. And that is very important, and that is very sacred. You are your sanctuary. I am my own sanctuary. And, but as far as other people, they have their own agendas, their own thoughts, their own ideas. But just remember, you're not really talking to them. You're talking to their ego. You're talking to the pain of their childhood. You're talking to the mask that we all wear. And I'm not talking about the narcissistic mask and all that. I'm talking about the mask that you wear I wear, and let me give you an example, okay? So I talked to my grandmother. I'm making this up, okay? I talked to my grandmother, and I talked to her way differently than I would talk to, you know, my friend. Because you do, you have respect for your elder, and you know, you wouldn't walk in and be like, "Hey grandma, yo bitch." I mean, I don't talk to my friends like that either, okay? Just to set the record straight. I'm just making examples. But we talk to each other differently, and it's all these masks. And it's very freeing whenever you can peel away your ego. And how you do that is not being... I used to be such an overthinker, and I could never, ever, ever make a freaking video like I'm doing right now, because I would say something like, the grass is green today. And again, this is just... I wouldn't... Anyway, the grass is green today. And then I'm thinking, well, shit, maybe it's not green where they're at. Okay, well, for me, the grass is green, and I would get so hung up, and I would have to say something. I would say something, and then I would feel like I would have to over-explain, because I don't want you to get me wrong. And then I just let go. I just let go. And just go with the flow. And if you get me wrong and you don't understand me, well, I'm sure I will hear about it in the comments. And you have every right to say whatever you want in the comments. And unless you're downright vulgar or nasty or hateful, sheer hate, then by all means, go ahead. But if you're any of those things that I mentioned above, your comment's not going to stay on there. And it's not because I really care. It's just energy I don't want, But anyway, I don't know. That's just my thoughts again for this evening, and things that I think about when I'm alone. And my mind thinks about the old me versus the new me. And I sure do love the new me. Living without fear, laying the ego down. It's kind of like putting down my swords and my shield. God is my shield. So, yeah, that's, I don't know. Just something I'm thinking about. I hope this resonates with somebody out there. I hope somebody connects with what I'm saying. Well, thanks for stopping by if you have. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And thanks for letting this old gal ramble on.